G'day guys, it's Matt from Up There, and today we're going to be unboxing something pretty special, which is the New Balance 1906 RUP. So this is the third in the Up There exclusive New Balance releases. You might remember the Backyard Legends V1 and V2. So a lot of you will probably remember the OG 1906, which came back maybe a year ago now. This is kind of our take on what this shoe could have been. So we kind of took a lot of the classic New Balance grey, which is, you know, the corporate colours of the brand. It's what all of us think of when we think of New Balance, and sort of added that 2000s technological look to it. So it might look quite simple from the get-go, but there's actually quite a lot of details that we put into this shoe. Obviously it's very silver, but what you can't really tell in this light is that the whole underlay of the shoe is reflective. A lot of New Balance nerds will be very familiar with the idea of having reflective panels on these shoes, and we kind of kicked that up a notch and moved as much reflectivity into the shoe. So underneath all of the mesh panels we have reflective material, as well as on the N-lock system, which is something that was introduced on the 1906 as well. We've got, you know, reflective in the laces. We've got it also on this graphic along the side of the shoe. On a normal 1906, this is just a synthetic panel that's embossed, and then we've made it smooth and put a reflective print on it, which is quite cool. So outside of the obvious reflective details, we've also got things like the clear energy system, as well as the icy outsole, which every sneakerhead is very familiar with. We put a nice interesting detail into the forefoot, where we've painted a section of the midsole as well, which kind of, if you're familiar with the 1906, then it just changes the stance of the shoe a little bit, slims it out at the front. So overall with the design, we really tried to keep the shoe quite simple, not too much color, and then we just wanted to bring in one sort of accent color, and anyone who's been into our store on Flinders Lane now will be very familiar with our signature carpet, you know, that very distinct green. And so for the shoe, we just did a nice simple hit on the heel, and then also with the green insole. And the final little touch is the lace tips as well, which just bring that green into the shoe a little bit more. We've been doing this a long time. We've been selling sneakers for over 10 years now, and we understand that everybody loves extra laces. That's why we put as many as we could in. Instead of giving you colors, we decided to give you different designs. They've got the classic shore lace, which was another thing that came on the 1906, that sort of distinctive rippled design. We've got the pair that I've got in the shoe at the moment, which is these ones with reflective thread running through them, which obviously plays off the reflective finish of the shoe. The other set that have reflective in them are the bungee cord ones, which are for those of you that are a bit lazier and don't want to do up your shoes every time. And then the last one, which is my personal favorite, are the very wild silver laces, which are super sparkly and very cool, and I think that they finish the shoe off. It doesn't just end at the laces either. We've also thrown in a pair of socks that we had custom made. So they're a charcoal grey with the Up There logo on the side of them, and to match along with the shoe, the threads in the Up There logo are also reflective, which is great. And you know, when you're out at night wearing the socks and the shoes together, it's pretty impressive. So that's it guys, the 1906 RUP. This is available exclusively at Up There. It's going to be releasing on Black Friday, which is November 24th. All the release details will be on our website as well as socials, so keep an eye out because it's going to be a good one.